most incisive way. Near-Coma, it's you. Near-Coma, peaceless joy. Near-Coma, my ravenous one. Love is the night that devours yawns. Near-Coma, it's you. Near-Coma, peaceless joy. Peace of mind, spirit of grace. Grace and communion. Communion in the midst of exile. She doesn't give up, it's almost there. Near-Coma, your life hasn't arrived. Near-Coma, grace sustains you. Near-Coma, my muse. Love is the night that devours yawns. Near-Coma, it's you. Near-Coma, peaceless joy. Near-Coma, Coma. Once again I see you floating between whispers and dreams of lives not spent. While the world smiles at our miseries, we cry out for its glory, soaked in the highest apnea. Like two chaste ones, imagining their bodies combust, remembering the orgasm that arises from them. I miss the most unknown fantasies. I smell the animal reflexes that only you and I know. By our own will, what happens in us is like a spark that ignites hell, burning the air as we breathe, sweaty for the 1000th time, surprised by the source of our pleasure, forbidden, lucid, emphatic. I miss the most unknown fantasies. I smell the animal reflexes that only you and I know. Our own will, intoxicating. Your skin is destiny, your eyes are perdition, your legs my only limbo against the desert of my deep sleep. I miss the most unknown fantasies. I smell the animal reflexes that only you and I know. Our own will, intoxicating of disambiguation. We love each other in apathy, fantasize us to sit almost catatonic, and we breathe the mysteries of our waking dreams. I remember the time when I didn't remember anything, when I forgot everything, when I remember our most vivid moments, most tender, like brief plots of any nap. Memories serve to make us forget that we are too forgetful to remember that every memory is an expiration date for the present moment. extent that what is being now never was, to the extent that it will be another potentially forgotten memory, erased, fugitive, easy prey for the devouring future. Since every memory is an expiration date for the present moment, every memory is present moment. Confused, we disassociate the past, support the present. We support the present to be swallowed by the future. Memory is a rebellious amnesia. Every memory is an expiration for the present moment. Every memory is the present moment. Confused, we dissociate the past to support the present. We support the present to be swallowed by the future. Memory is a rebellious amnesia. The present moment, fleeting memory that undoes the clarity of the gaze. Every memory is an expiration date. Confused, inability to recognize, capacity to ignore. Every memory is an expiration date for the moment. Inability to recognize, capacity to ignore. Every memory is an expiration. What he will is an expiration. We gazed. Don't yourself, don't ease your absence. At least once. Don't get up and discover that everything was just a dream. Put your feet on the cold ground and realize the hours. Start the whole process again. That will only make sense if we purge everything that is here. That will only make sense if we dope our fragile conscience. Dope yourself. Ease your absence. At least in appearance. Where am I? Who am I? Questions. They find no answers, but only more questions. Let's go. There's nothing to fear, only the fear of having to live with yourself. Lucid enough to face each real doubt, each decision. In case you can't. Dope yourself. Relieve your absence. At least in appearance. Static worlds, shaky verses, steep Lucas, fallen waltzes. This is my exile. Dope yourself. Relieve your absence. At least in appearance. Start the whole process again. That will only make sense if we purge everything that is here. That will only make sense if we dope our fragile conscience. Unescapable. At least in appearance, the presence of yourself same, inescapable. No peripheral vision, there's only the wind. No lateral visual field. There is only the center, tunnel vision, vision of myself. I am out of the body, Although the body inside me, serenity is here where I never found it. There is light at the end of the tunnel, but the tunnel is just a mirage. I find myself in it, in a garden of a city of light, non-existence. My tunnel vision is the way I found to not live this life. My tunnel vision is the will to die living, disappearing, emerging. There is death after life, like a light without a source, where the body resides, stored in the soul. The brain is just an organ, the organ of imagination. It is not capable of giving me this vision. It is not capable of containing, but being contained. My tunnel vision is the way I found to not live this life. My tunnel vision is the will to die living, disappearing, appearing. No peripheral vision, there's only the wind. Absence of lateral visual field. There is only the center, tunnel vision, vision of myself. My tunnel vision, oh, is the way I found to not live this life. My tunnel vision is the will to die living, disappearing, emerging. My tunnel vision is the way I found to not live this life. My tunnel vision is the will to die living, disappearing, emerging. It's the way I found to not live this life, not live this life. It's the will to die living, living, disappearing, appearing. It's the will to die living, disappearing, glowing. It's the will to die living, disappearing, pretending to be infathomable. We are the executioners of the unknown, 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 oh, oh, unknown, oh, 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 oh. We are the executioners of the unknown, unknown, unknown. rest for what goes on inside us, preserved by appearances that go away.
Near-Coma, reflections of my madness. They are chains of a dream that was supposed to happen.
On the way to hell we were, two grown children, ready for sin, no chance. A sin that attacks banality, the banality of living without love in an intense and fearless resentment. When an inadvertent almost undid our attention, leading you to not believe in our future exit. Your hands touch me, I prefer not to see that all the options lead me to you. Lead me to you. In the dungeon of lights, you tried to free me from all the agony previously desired for me. From the norm there was not a moment in which I did not think of you. Like a thorn stuck, like a hangman's rope in my judgment. I smiled and smiled, I cried in secret. Such was the fear of not having you for all eternity and beyond. Because your hands touch me, I prefer not to see that all the options lead me to you. Lead me to you. In the dungeon of lights, you tried to free me from all the agony previously desired for me. Until this lysergic love break the bonds of my heart, Until this lysergic love makes you the most real apparition. Until this lysergic love turns into life, in life's even more alive than us. Your hands touch me, I prefer not to see that all the options lead me to you. Lead me to you. In the dungeon of lights, you tried to free me from all the agony previously desired for me. Your hands touch me, searching love, that all the options lead me to you. My searching love. In the dungeon of lights, you tried to free me. All the agonies previously desired, all the agonies previously desired, were left as the fulfillment of all my youthful madness. Because to this day I don't know if something in me created you. You were left as the fulfillment of all my youthful madness. Because to this day I don't know if something in me created you. Of all my youthful madness, because to this day I don't know. Where time was lost, I saw myself among the shadows, but something lit up. My eyes closed, my body still, but inside me I already knew you for a long time. You appeared in my thoughts without a face, without a name, but I felt you more than myself. With every sigh, with every touch, in the emptiness of my mind, I looked for you and found you. Even in a coma, we found each other. In the darkness of my mind, we loved each other. Body still, but the heart moving. In another dimension, our souls collided in a way that never ends. Just not goes, neither in absence nor in waiting. Our flame never ends. They say that the body is alone, lifeless, but I heard you in the voice that could not be heard. It was like a dream, but it was real, where we touched without space, without end. Time drags on, but it's as if we were dancing. Each movement, each word, we intertwined. I looked for you in every curve of thought, and you in every space knew how to find me. Even in a coma, we found each other. In the darkness of the mind, we loved each other. The body still, but the heart moving. In another dimension, our souls collided in a way that never ends. Just not goes, neither in absence nor in waiting. Our flame never dies. And when awakening finally came, you and I together in another place, we found each other. No matter the distance or the timeline, our love is eternal, beyond the firmament. Even in a coma, we found each other. In the darkness of the mind, we loved each other. The body still, but the heart moving. In another dimension, our souls collided in a way that never ends. Does not go out, neither in absence nor in waiting. Our flame never dies. Beyond the coma, life gave us the chance to be what the body did not see. And so we continue beyond the end. Endless love in essence, spiritual. Endless love in essence, spiritual. Every time you come here, I have a remote view of your distant joy, of your absent story. Like birds shining, like birds shining. Clouds, acid solutions, bile lotions that your body exudes due to extreme heat. Always around me every day, an image disturbs us, a beautiful image. I'll feel easy feels the reminiscence of something that hasn't happened yet. For what we see in the soul is the reflection of what we never conceived in the heart. Every time you come here, I have a remote view of your distant joy, of your absent story. Like birds shining, like birds shining. You deserve all the luck, all the death, every intrusion tear. You deserve the love, a love that I myself am incapable of providing. And you are worthy of a life far beyond this remote vision that controls our mind, that gives us this pharmacological choices. Every time you come near, I have a remote vision of your distant joy, of your absent story. Like birds shining, like birds shining. No longer what we see in the soul is just a pale reflection of what we never conceived in the heart.